YouTube, what's going on? My name is Argon. Welcome back to some informational, instructional, conversational type Fortnite content. Today we got a big balance update that came out, probably one of the bigger ones that they've ever had in this game since it released. And this one's centered around the Supply Llamas. Now, the team's saying in a Reddit post that they're doing some adjustments live. They want to address some top concerns, namely that rocket launchers and grenade launchers are dominating late game, and that miniguns are not that effective, and overall resource availability. Now, I can attest to the rocket launcher issue near end game, but I think some of the meta is sort of balanced, honestly. Now, I'm going to get into my opinion at the end of this. Let's just jump right into the actual update that happened. So first and foremost, we're going to start with the Supply Llama guys. As you know, they used to drop 500 material for each type of material. Now they drop 200 of each material. That's a pretty massive reduction. You can kind of get 200 wood from like 2 big trees, so that's not even that big of a deal anymore. They've also removed the explosive ammo, which is the rockets, so those are gone, and that's probably because they wanted to make sure that, as you guys know, some of the better loot at end game starts to make its way towards middle circle. So if you had found all 3 llamas in that match, if everybody found all 3 llamas, for example, throughout the course of getting kills or whatnot, eventually those extra rockets would make their way to center circle. So they're assuming by removing them from the llamas that that's going to reduce the total overall rockets that are in the game, because as you know, when you pick up a floor spawn of rockets, it's only 2 instead of the 20 I think that were coming in llamas, which is a huge increase compared to what the floor loot was. But that's what they've done to the llamas, guys. A pretty massive nerf. Going on next, they removed the fall-off damage against structures for rifles, SMGs, pistols, and LMGs. Now, if you guys don't remember, when they introduced first shot accuracy, they also introduced damage fall-off. They've removed that for structures. This is probably to kind of counter the fact that there's no more rockets in the game, or less rockets in the game. That way your scars and whatnot are more effective at range against structures. They've also adjusted the way floor loot materials spawn in. The material drop chances in floor loot has been reduced by 1/3, so 33% there. So, you know, when you see the random wood, metal, or stone like icon on the floor, instead of in a chest or supply drop, you would pick it up. The chances of that dropping has been reduced by 33%. They've also reduced the stack size. It used to be 30 material for each one. Now it's going to be 20. They've reduced that material by 33%. Also, they've adjusted the way ammo is available in the game as well. Light ammo stack sizes have increased from 12 rounds to 18 rounds. Explosive ammo availability, which is how often it comes out of an ammo crate or whatever, has been decreased by 50%. Again, a big hit at how often rockets are going to be used end game. The minigun also been adjusted. Its accuracy has been increased by 10%. The light ammo that spawns with it has gone from 60 to 90, and also its damage against structures has gone from 25 to 30. Also, the C4 structure explosion radius has been increased from 400 to 600. That's not meters. I don't know exactly what the units are, but just look at it like a 50% increase in how much the explosive radius will be. Now, all this is meant to counter the fact that they're removing the amount of rockets. They want to change the way people are playing so that they're not relying on rockets as much. I can kind of appreciate it. My opinion, I'm not a big fan of the reduction in materials. I would rather have more materials, but maybe with less materials and less rockets, the game becomes more about gunfights. Who knows? We'll see. Also, not a big fan of the minigun, but whatever. It's probably not that much more effective. We'll see how it goes. The last thing they did in the balancing for teams of 20, the limited time mode, they changed the storm damage. If you guys didn't know, every time you get caught in the storm in teams of 20, you do 10 damage. Well, they've changed it back to the way that the original storm works. So the first circle will tick for 1 damage, the second circle will tick for 2 damage, the third circle will tick for 4, and the fourth circle will tick for 8. That's a little bit less than the main game for the third and fourth circle, but either way, it's on par. It's not as detrimental as the 10 per hit like it was currently in the team of 10. So that update should go live, guys. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you think of this update? Personally, I like materials. I didn't really care. I don't like a llama nerf. I think it's cool the way the llamas were, but whatever. They're less valuable now, so that's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not following me on social media, those links are down in the description below. And as always, guys, my name is Argon, and may you never die to a bush. Peace.